In this video, we're going to compare client-server and peer-to-peer networks. So this is a network topic and it's GCSE Paper 1. Comparing client-server and peer-to-peer network, we're thinking about how the networks are organised, and we're thinking specifically how the roles are organised on a network. So let's look at this. So first thing to ask, is there a server on the network? And if there is a server on the network, well then that is a client-server network. And if there isn't a server, that's a peer-to-peer network. Now, client-server is the way most networks are organised. It's the most common. And I've given you an example here, and it's something that you're used to because it's how the network is organised in school. So this is definitely a client-server network because it has a server on it. And this server is providing services to the clients. So on a client-server network, we call the computers on the network, we call them clients, and the server is providing services to those clients. The clients are using those services. An example could be a print service. Another example could be central backups. Another example could be user software updates, new software installations. All that is managed centrally by one or more servers. So this is quite a sophisticated setup. We would expect to see a network management or a network team, and that costs money, but then everything is much more organised. Let's compare that then to a peer-to-peer network. So in a peer-to-peer network, we won't have a server. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach that printer there to this computer here on the network. And this is no longer a client server, this is a peer-to-peer network setup. Now, peer-to-peer network may be more like something that we would have in a small business or in somebody's home. So there's no server, and the PCs are referred to as peers. They have equal status. You may refer to other people in your year group as your peers. These peers may well provide services to other peers. So this PC here, which is attached to a printer, may well provide printing services to the other peers on the network. It's not a very well organised setup. We're relying on individuals to do their own backups, install their own software, make sure they keep, for example, virus software up to date. None of this is done centrally, so it can be quite chaotic. But then we don't need a network manager or a network team, so it's not as expensive. So, summarising, client-server and peer-to-peer. Client-server, there is a server or more providing services to clients on the network. They may be services such as email, access to the internet, file management. It's more secure, people have logins. We call the computers on a client-server network clients, and we usually have a network manager or a network team, so it's more sophisticated, so it's more involved managing it. On the other hand, a peer-to-peer network, all the computers have equal status, they are known as peers, there is no server. You need minimum expertise to set this up, but it can be quite chaotic, relying on the users to do their own backups and keep their software up to date. And that's it for client-server versus peer-to-peer.